We couldn't go anywhere. Meanwhile, we were seeing people rescued off the roofs of houses that were just a few doors down.
There are 17 dead and 43 missing as mudslides have hit neighborhoods in Montecito, California. Scores have lost homes with some worth over $3 million, along with their property. Some people suffered minor damages to their properties. Oprah's house received minor damage from the mudslides while her next-door neighbor Jeff Bridges' $6.6 million house, worth $700,000 in our location, was a total loss, and Ellen De Generes' home also had minor damage. A 12-year-old and 3 children were some of the victims. Scores were also injured in the mudslides. According to Medicine Net. Landslide injury from a landslide or mudslide. A landslide is when masses of rock, earth, or debris move down a slope. Debris flows, also known as mudslides, are a common type of fast-moving landslide that tends to flow in channels. The health hazards associated with landslides and mud flows include rapidly moving water and debris that can lead to trauma, broken electrical, water, gas, and sewage lines that can result in injury or illness, and disrupted roadways and railways that can endanger motorists and disrupt transport and access to health care. As you can see in the video, mudslides are very serious business. Always be ready for injuries, for these kinds of events, and of course the myriad of dangers the world has to throw at you.
Oh God. So there used to be a fence right here. That's my neighbor's house, devastated, and debris everywhere. This is how deep the mud is. And the house in the back is gone.
Mentioned Oprah lives there. She's one of my neighbors. I called her this morning and I asked if she would mind talking about this because she is there right now, and she graciously said yes. So let's talk to Oprah right now and see what is happening there. I don't know if she can hear me. Do I just hit this? What's happening? I may have just, I did, and I think I hung up on her. Pretty sure I did.
Hey!
Hey, Oprah, how are you?
I am here.
Okay, well, let's say hi to Oprah, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Okay, so let's talk about this. So Sunday night, I was just explaining to them, I get the message that it's a mandatory evacuation again. Sunday night, you're getting home from the Golden Globes, winning this amazing award, and then what happens for you?
So the dogs were barking. I wake up and I can't believe that the sky seems like it's on fire. It's 3:47 in the morning. I say, Stedman, oh my God, something's going on. We get up and he says, well, can't do anything about that. And I run to the front and I see that it is actually, the mountain looks like it's on fire. I didn't know at the time that there was some gas fire, something that exploded, so that at least explained what was going on. And at the same time, I didn't know that the mudslides were occurring. So as a matter of fact, Ellen, the next day, everybody was saying to me, how's your property? I'm looking out the front window. I think everything's fine, everything's fine. And it wasn't until I, put my boots on and went outside walking and I realized everything wasn't indeed fine. It wasn't fine at all.
What did you see right away that indicated that?
Well, I walked where I am right now, which is like on the east side of my property. I was walking down here, and all of my neighbors' homes are like gutted. All the neighbors' homes are gutted, and I was walking. I'm standing right now in still a lot of mud, but not as much mud as yesterday. I walked out back, where we share a fence line, and the neighbors out back, their houses are gone, just gone. So it is as devastating as it can be. And as I was preparing to walk down here to talk to you, and I ran into these guys.
Look at you guys. We love you guys.
We love you. And I said, what are you guys doing here? And this is Captain, tell Ellen who you are.
Hi, Ellen.
Hi.
I'm Captain Tim Maples with Ventura City Fire Department.
And what are you doing there?
What are you doing here?
Basically, what we're doing here for the past 24 hours, walking along the perimeter of this debris field. And then we also have another crew that's on the other side of this debris field, which is probably a good 200 to 300 yards wide.
And what are you looking for?
Basically, we're still in the rescue mode at this point, and searching for any victims that could be in this debris field here.
So you said 200 or to 300 feet wide?
It's 300 feet wide. So I'm standing right here and I'm looking like this used to be a fence. The fence is now down. I'm looking at where the mud just went straight through my neighbor's house. But the captain just told me that mud, because I haven't been able to leave the house, that mud goes 300 feet wide on the other side, all the way down to the 101, right?
Approximately 300 feet wide, and it goes all the way down to the 101 and probably past the 101 into basically toward the ocean.
Now, I've been hearing choppers all morning, all night for the past 2 days. What are those choppers doing?
Those choppers, what we hear above, we have a mixture of media and also search and rescue helicopters. So if we end up locating a victim in here, we can call them up to the helicopter. They can send a hoist down and be able to pluck them out of this debris field.
And how many people have you rescued? Have you rescued
How many
anyone
people have
near
you
there?
rescued?
We have not rescued anyone in this area, and I don't know the numbers that they've rescued total.
Oh, the choppers have been going day and night because, as you know, some of our neighbors in the back were pulled off the roof and some around here were pulled off the roof. This team is still in the search and rescue mode.
And we're just part of a team of a strike team. Basically, we have 5 engine companies, and all engine companies have 3 people in them. So we have a total of about 15 to 17 people that are on this strike team right now, searching this whole debris field.
Can you imagine? I'm on my way to talk to you and I say, guys, what are you doing here? I'm on my way to talk to Ellen. You want to come join me?
That's fantastic. Can I ask you a question, Captain? Are people able to, during the fires, we could have help from other states and other counties coming in to help, but is anyone able to even come in from other areas to help because the highways shut down?
From what I've been told, that the roads are getting more and more clear, but I'm not sure if we ended up getting more resources into this area, but I don't know the numbers at this point.
Okay.
Hey, did you think about evacuating? Didn't they are you involuntary or mandatory evacuation?
No, I'm not. Actually, I had the fire captain come by my house and tell me it was okay because my house is up on a knoll. So our side, I think, was involuntary. It was involuntary evacuation. So I felt really safe because the house is on a hill. I felt that the house was safe. Yesterday, the captain came by and told me I wouldn't have running water and I wouldn't have the conveniences. We were told the gas was going to be turned off last night, but I feel safe. I feel really safe, and I am blessed, and I am going to do whatever I can for the rest of the community. And we all just love the firefighters. Every time I see them, I go, you guys were so great during the Thomas fire and still at it.
I know. I mean, I was just saying isn't it the greatest community? I love Montecito so much. It is the greatest community.
It is. And what is devastating is that we've lost so many lives, and it's such a tiny little community, and nobody would have expected, certainly I did not, that after we survived the fires and the rain came, who would have expected that we would have had this devastation again with the mudslides and so soon. So
I know. I was feeling so bad over the holidays for all the servers, the people at restaurants, the people that own businesses. They were losing money because of the fires, and now they're going to lose money because these businesses are just flooded with mud.
Yeah, but we're going to do what we do, what we do. We're going to come together, and we're going to do what great Americans do all the time. We're going to help each other.
Yes.
We're going to help each other out wherever
Yes, we
needed.
are. I love you, Oprah. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thanks.
Prepare for the worst here at Chaos Clinic, the Natural Field Hospital. Please protect yourselves with these goods. Box of 36 PTB bandages, ACE wraps, for first aid emergency kit uses, plaster kit supplies, medical tape, brace bandages, non-woven cotton 15 cm 10 cm 7.5 cm mixed. $73.91. Chaos Hospital, prevent infection with bomb inhibition. The exotic antibacterial ointment. $3.12. Use this ancient Chinese secret formula to prevent and fight infections. Chaos Hospital, Safe Wilderness Survival Car Travel First Aid Emergency Kit, a treatment pack with 4 sections. $99.47. Be ready for on-site treatments. Get your medical bag rated for outdoors camping hiking today. Be ready for anything with your survival car travel first aid kit. Emergency First Aid Kit Home/Travel Sport Wilderness Bag Survival Pack with tweezers. $5. Nice glove compartment box kit that can be useful for various minor scrapes, fender benders, fights, attacks, bites, burns, stings, cuts, splinters. Type, first aid kits. Shop more at https://www.chaosstorehouse.com/collections/chaos clinic. The Natural Field Hospital. When you purchase, you also have the choice of giving such goods to our charity storehouse through a donation. Say you buy a first aid kit and choose for it to go to the charity storehouse for emergencies. We then will send the first aid kit to our emergency storehouse, and it will be securely held there until an emergency event occurs. We will then send the supplies to wherever they are needed. You can also choose to donate to a family in need right now, if you would like. Of course, you can take it home for yourself if you want. Chaos Storehouse emergency donations your way.